Hey guys, since it's been so long, in case anyone's forgotten, my name is Keith, and I like to adventure. Alright, honestly, I've been procrastinating on this video so long and been so busy that at this point, I'm just gonna start yapping and see what happens. That opening sequence was me and Torin getting into Hong Kong. Our flight came in from Phuket, which was a whole adventure in itself. If you haven't seen that, go watch it, bro. What are you doing? Oh yeah, Hong Kong's got these cool little buses. We didn't go on any, but we did walk through these cool aviary gardens and other gardens and like a weird zoo thing. If you know about Hong Kong, you probably know what I'm talking about. I liked how even though it definitely felt like, the classic cramped feeling of being in a city, it still felt like you could get out and go into outdoors, or at least like feel like you're in nature. Now we're making our way towards the classic Hong Kong tram. Whatever it's called, I don't remember. Pretty cool, very historic. I learned a lot about, British involvement and how Hong Kong kind of shaped itself into what it is today. And what is it today, Keith, you might ask? It's a great question for somebody smarter than me who knows more about history. But what I can tell you is it is a bay that is one of the world's largest shipping ports and a tech hub and connected pretty directly to mainland China by way of Shenzhen and Guangzhou in the Guangdong area. So lots of goods moving through the area, and of course the Hong Kong banks handle a lot of that and more. So yeah, that's my spiel about Hong Kong that nobody asked for. How about we just take a look at the city for a second? Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and we stayed at the Chungking Mansions. We stayed at a little hotel in there. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. It was just like really, really tiny. Oh my days, I forgot how little footage I took in Hong Kong. Because now this video is already in China. This video is literally in Guangzhou. But basically, we had 3 days in Hong Kong, and I was trying to get a visa to mainland China, which before you start typing, I know that's not enough time. I figured that out the hard way. But we got into China using the 10-day transit visa, and then changed our plans to cut the China trip short and then fly to another country because you have to get transportation in and out of China to get the transit visa. Speaking of transit, we are going to Yangshuo in the Guilin area. And they got a Pink Panther and some kind of weird mall with a KFC in it. And really cool karst formations. So this is where we're going to be hanging out for the next few days. Just wait till you see our hotel room. And this is she. This is our view from our hotel room. So basically, yeah, we kind of balled out. And now we're going on a bike ride to go look at all the rocks and stuff. Most of this was Torin's idea. I was just kind of like tagging along and working together and yeah, having a blast. Seeing cool things, eating good food, getting on the bike, biking around. We biked like 10 miles this day. It didn't feel like we were even exerting ourselves at all either. This is a little cute coffee shop, or no. Yes, coffee shop. We hung out here for a bit, and everything's decorated for the Chinese New Year. Man, I feel like I have so many stories to tell y'all, but the footage goes by so fast, it's hard to explain everything in the moment. Like, for one, just about every time that I'm filming us traveling or like getting on a train or something, we are rushing, we are stressed, we are trying to get somewhere, it's late. Like, that's just kind of how it was. Hold that thought for a moment. The next little bit is quite pretty. This is the big banyan tree in Yangshuo, and it is about 1,400 years old. The tree's been through a lot of stuff, man. Making our way back into the city now. You can tell because of the giant pink panther statue. Or perhaps pink leopard, I think. More like a pink leopard. But yeah, this is the center of Yangshuo. And we went to the city park, and there's a cool spot that you can climb up and look at everything from. We just wanted to keep on hiking around. We like hiking to the top of things. It's pretty cool. So from here, we're going to pop down into the city center for a little bit, where they have a whole bunch of food, a whole bunch of stalls, a whole bunch of booths, a whole lot of stuff. So definitely, if you want to spend money, this is the place to do it in this town. Making our way back to our hotel. We got one more day in this city. Oh, we did our laundry up here and hung it up all on clothespins. And what's the plan for today, Keith, you might ask? Oh, I don't know. Maybe go to an ancient city and see what happens from there. Spoiler alert, we get on a boat. But this place was pretty cool too. I forget exactly what it's called off the top of my head, but if you guys want to know, let me know. We had a whole bunch of booths with like little tiny baby vases and pots and stuff and cups and other things. Definitely seemed more catered towards the Chinese tourist than the American tourist, but it was still very cool. And apparently Bill Clinton visited this area on his famous China tour. Of course, Clinton's famous China tour that everyone knows about. But wait a minute, how do we get on a boat? Basically, there was a lady in the town, and she was like, "I want to get on a boat." We were like, "Yeah." She was like, "Follow me, and pay me, and I'll get you on a boat." We were like, "All right." We sound sketchy, but whatever. Gotta go for it, and it was sketchy, but it worked out. It worked out perfectly, because now we're on a boat. Oh man, these cormorants are so cool. The fishermen have trained them to fish for them. Not sure how, but that's pretty cool. Oh, hi guys, my name's Keith. I'm going on a mountain climb today. Yes. Oh man, a lot of walking and wow, look at this weird wall and railing and climbing and oh yeah. Whoa, look at this. Oh, cool rocks. Looking all around at the city. Okay, watch this, guys. Make the ground shake. Okay, but for real though, the views up here are spectacular. It very much made me feel like I was in Kung Fu Panda. So we made our way down to get back before night. The next day we headed to Guilin to catch a train to our next location. But we had a few hours in the morning to hang out in the beautiful city of Guilin. And we decided to go check out Reed Flute Cave. I'll tell you one thing about Reed Flute Cave. If you're going there, you're more than likely gonna buy a postcard. Especially if there's a very persistent lady trying to sell it to you. But here we are in Reed Flute Cave, a massive cave in the karst. It's a bunch of limestone formations. I don't know what you guys think, but I felt like I was on another planet when I was in here. And that's going to be it for episode 1 of the 2 episodes in China. So the next one should be coming out pretty soon, I hope. Shout out to everyone watching this, man. Love you all. Make sure to tune in next time. Got some very interesting things coming up. So I'll see y'all there. Peace.